What happened here? It looks really bad, right? Well, this is the result of using different marketing tactics, then relying on organic sales, and then realizing that the way to scale is indeed with using different marketing tactics. Super confusing, I know. And that's exactly what we're going to be discussing in this video. How to go from a pitter-patter of sales to scaling exponentially with your business. The methods I'm going to discuss in this video can relate to any form of business, but I'm going to use the example of print on demand because that's what most of my viewers like watching, so it just makes sense. With print on demand, you have hundreds and hundreds of platforms. Some offer integrated marketplaces, some don't. Some require you to connect it to Shopify or another website, and some have their own ways of creating your own little websites. When presented with the question of selling on a platform with an integrated marketplace or selling on a platform where you have to send your own traffic, 82% of you said that you would rather sell on a platform that has an integrated marketplace. Probably because it's easier, or maybe it looks like it has more potential, and I have made this exact same mistake. It might be easier, and you might see sales come in, but usually the reward will be a lot lower when you're selling on a platform with integrated marketplaces and you just rely on their integrated marketplace. One of the most valuable things at the moment is building an audience. Let's take print on demand out of the equation for a minute and just have a look at a couple of insane examples. What does having an audience really mean? Well, for Logan Paul and KSI, when they fought in their boxing match, they got 1.3 million pay-per-views, and as well as that, they probably got millions more people not paying for the fight and watching it, which is just crazy to think. They're just two YouTube amateur boxers, yet their number of pay-per-views are in the top 30 of all time when it comes to boxing. That's just insane. Another crazy stat, Mr. Beast's video on Squid Game, his version of Squid Game, got more views in a single week than Squid Game on Netflix got in an entire month. So I know you can't really compare because one's a series, one's a video, but the point I'm trying to make here is that having an audience can lead to incredible things. But this video isn't just about building an audience, because we've spoken about that in the past. No, this video is a lot more than just building an audience. In my opinion, this is building a life-changing skill which can relate to any business, anything basically out there. And that skill is marketing. This might seem obvious to most that, marketing plays a huge part in every single industry, but a lot of people falter when it comes to figuring out what marketing efforts they should do, where they should focus their marketing attention, and what platforms they should actually run their marketing campaigns on. Whether it's a print-on-demand product, a dropship product, a course, a service, it doesn't matter. Marketing always plays a pivotal part in that business. So let's build a marketing tool belt that you can practice and implement into your own business to get more sales. Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, forums, outreach, email marketing, blogs, and SEO. I want to go over each of these ideas very, very briefly, and then down the line make more in-depth videos on each one, because marketing is a huge thing, and I don't want to condense such a large topic down into, let's say a 10-minute video. So let's just go over them briefly. We're going to split it up into two categories: free marketing and paid marketing. Let's start with free. Pinterest. You want to build up your Pinterest following and your Pinterest monthly viewers. This isn't directly correlated with t-shirt sales, but a Pinterest audience is great for Etsy, affiliate marketing, or just promoting your blog. Facebook posting. This is as basic as it sounds. I have someone I follow on Facebook who's always posting about his product and about his business, and he does really well through this organic Facebook marketing approach. If you happen to have a lot of friends, a lot of followers, a lot of of influence on Facebook, then definitely use that for your own business as well. Facebook groups. Facebook groups are becoming a lot more popular now, but you have to be careful because there is a fine line between marketing and spam, and you don't want to do spam. So what I recommend doing is slowly get yourself into the group, reply to people's comments, make yourself a presence within the group, and then down the line speak to the moderators of the group, see if they're willing to let you market your product. Maybe you can even do a revenue share or split with them of some sort, so they get a percentage of the profit if they like the product. And what this can do is, yes, you're giving away some of your money, but you'll be able to build your email list, you'll be able to build your buyer list, and at the end of the day, you are getting sales that you would never have got beforehand. YouTube. There are many different types of YouTube videos you can create. You don't have to start showing your face. You've got whiteboard videos, voiceovers, screen flows, videos that are just B-roll. So many different types, but they all have the same goal: to get views and build an audience. Instagram. Well, we all want to be really big on Instagram, and it's easier said than done. One thing I'll say is the best way to grow on Instagram at the moment is through Reels. The Instagram CEO himself said that Instagram is no longer a photo sharing app, which baffles me because Instagram cornered the market on a photo sharing platform. So why wouldn't they want to just go all in on that? I don't know. Either way, Reels seems to be working really well for them. And one Reel that goes viral can drastically change your entire business, your entire marketing efforts, and for that matter, your entire life. So definitely focus on Reels if you want to do marketing on Instagram. Forums. Well, after picking the right forum, spend some time actually engaging with the people in that forum. Create an awesome profile and make sure to avoid marketing messages straight away. You want to always add value first. Don't spam, and try your hardest not to get into any arguments. Outreach. This is a really fun one, and it's actually really good to help you build your sales skills. This involves calling companies, bars, restaurants, shops, whatever it may be, and seeing if they want a custom t-shirt for their company. Maybe they have staff and they want them all to wear the same thing for Valentine's Day, so they'll order a Valentine's Day t-shirt with their logo on and maybe a funny pun, and they'll get you to make it for them. You might think, why on earth would they ask you? But actually, when they're presented with the option of doing it and you're right there, they might just say, yeah, go for it. And the best part about this is, by doing this, you'll create a name for yourself in this industry, and you can start doing with lots of bars, lots of pubs, lots of restaurants, lots of stores, and it's a great way to get large bulk orders. Email marketing. This used to be the best form of internet marketing. Personally, I think times have changed quite a bit now, and there's a larger focus on building social media followings. However, if done right, email marketing is still highly effective and should not be ignored when it comes to marketing. Blogs. This is a great way to build a base of passionate fans and do a little bit of affiliate marketing whilst you're at it. You could create a brand new website from scratch and host your blog on that website, or you can just go and use a platform like Medium where people can follow you and read all your latest articles and stay up to date with everything you're doing. And SEO. Search engine optimization. Now, this is relevant across all types of marketing, from Facebook posting to forums. It's always going to play a part. Even though a lot of people think SEO is very much dead now, I can tell you it's not. And it's just a really good thing to learn about, and there is so much to learn about when it comes to SEO. Now let's talk about paid forms of marketing. You have the classics: Pinterest ads, Instagram ads, and Facebook ads. Like with most platforms that offer ads, there is no magic formula to an ad that is going to work. Every ad will require testing and tweaking. You just want to make sure you're aiming for a positive ROI. Also, don't just look at ads as an immediate way to get sales. Ads can be used in many different ways, many different forms. You could use it just to get more photo views or profile visits so that you get more followers, and down the line that can lead to more sales within your business, for your product, your service, whatever it may be. There's always going to be a bigger picture here. So remember, not every ad has to lead to a product. Instagram influencers. This is a great way to get in front of large targeted audiences, but like ads, there's going to be a lot of testing and tweaking. You're going to need to find the right influencer that resonates the best with your audience. And as well as that, you don't need to work with an influencer to get sales. You can work with an influencer to build up your own following, right? So it might not lead to getting money, but having your own following can down the line lead to a lot more than just a couple of sales. YouTube ads. This is an odd one, but I do think it's highly effective. Now, I don't think the ads that show at the beginning and the middle of the video are maybe the best ads to do personally, but I could be wrong. What I do think is, I think the ads that show up on the sidebar of the video, so you know the ads that are over here, well, I think those can be really, really good. And the reason is because people will actively go and click on them and watch them because they like what they look like, rather than have them shoved in front of their face, right? And then just want to quickly skip. This way, they're actually clicking what they want to watch. YouTube influencers, I like to call them content creators. This is similar to Instagram. You're gonna have to find that content creator that works and resonates best with your audience. But the best thing about YouTube is that because people come to YouTube to watch long form content, 5, 10, 15-minute videos, usually the conversion rates on these kind of collaborations end up becoming a lot more lucrative than that of Instagram. There are, of course, many more free methods and paid methods. There are many more social media channels that I haven't mentioned in this video, and that's not because I don't think they're good. It's just because I wanted to keep this video condensed, and if I was going to mention every single idea that I could think of, and I can't think of everything, but if I was going to mention everything, this video would have gone on for several days. If you are able to watch this video and shift your thought process from getting sales to building a marketing plan and learning about marketing, you'll actually find that getting sales will come in a lot more easily and a lot more naturally. You'll also realize that you can pretty much sell anything. You don't have to stick to the traditional print-on-demand products. There are a few ways where you can learn more about marketing, and I like to learn about marketing pretty much every single day because I don't think I'm an expert in marketing. I think there's a lot more that can be learned, and I just want to learn as much as physically possible. But you have a few places. You've got YouTube, right? The classic. You also have books. Books is great. A really good book is Sell Like Crazy by Sabri Suby. Brilliant book about how to get sales. And then you've also got things like blogs and articles. But if you want a more structured approach, you have courses where you can, learn step by step from people. And I don't necessarily mean spending $1,000 on a course. You can just take courses on Udemy or my personal favorite, Skillshare, where it's pretty much free to sign up. And then you could just take as many courses as you want, and you're not going to be paying thousands and thousands and thousands for courses. Please don't do that. You can get so much valuable information for such little money. It's pretty cool. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not suggesting you forget about your print-on-demand business or any business that you're in for that matter. I'm just suggesting that you spend 30 minutes or maybe even 10 minutes a day just learning about marketing, learning different types of marketing, and you'll find after 6 months, a year, as you keep progressing, as you keep learning, you keep adapting to what's working then and there, you'll become really, really proficient in marketing, and you'll see how everything, all your businesses, everything just starts to change and starts to grow because you'll be implementing what you're learning. Oh, and if you want to learn how you can make even more money every single day, then check this video out here. You'll really like it. It's all about that.